Hello and welcome everyone back to our Victoria 2 episode as Großdeutschland or Germany. When we had last left off, we were still at war with both the Portuguese and the French. And well, we're preparing for war with the Russians. So let's get right to it and let's continue. We're just reallocating our forces. Sitting on fronts while hopefully some rebels will pop up due to war exhaustion. Great. Our own damn regiments are rising against us. That is unfortunate. Our regular corps is 848, so that means these guys have refused to fight. We need a new infantry regiment. Some Uzbek infantry will do fine. Ooh. Some forts look like I forgot to build. Where else were they? Here. We just pick up some Bedouins. Oh, this is bad. We lost an airplane. As well as an armor. Come on, those were the most expensive. Never fear, we should be able to replace them rather easily. This is bad, let's go help purge those rebels. Move our men back to Berlin. What's this? Pause it for a moment. Ah, yes, the French fascists are rising. What a great time to piece them out, am I right? Which should mean we should be able to piece out the Portuguese as well. I don't feel like waiting for this to happen again, so let's just take it and go. Create a state in this Portuguese territory. Looks like we can't do it here, which is unfortunate. But whatever. Open all the factories. Let's get right to it. It's one faith and one faith only. At least the French territories are nice and built up. With this, the French should collapse on themselves. The Portuguese are still rising here, which is unfortunate. So we've got to go in and take care of them. We can't allow for these anymore because these are not our territories. This will reflect beautifully on us. Are the lovely people from Krakow planning to take care of our rebels for us? That'd be lovely. They look like they are. What happened to this army? It looked like it just got by a third. Probably because they demobilized. Yes. Ah, they're hitting back. What a shame. But at least they helped. They honestly didn't need to do anything in the first place, so thank you. Yeah, the Egyptians are definitely gonna fall here. We can't really save them. They're gonna drop out of our sphere, which is unfortunate. Let's increase relations here because we can. So we've crushed those rebels. The election will finish at the end of this month. Our war justification is coming around just nicely. Honestly, you could probably do with dragging more costs at the front. Especially those in the Eastern Theatre. Not that we need them, but it's gonna speed things up and that makes life a lot easier. Talking about the East, I forgot to move men in these regions, but honestly, no real intention of attacking into Siberia. The war will be won on the other side, on the European front. We just need to defend our territories. Sure, just drop that militancy. Let's do it, Frankfurt. You know, at this point in the game, let's just absorb them. I don't think we need the infamy loss. Our infamy is gonna stay forever high at this point, so what's the difference? Interventionism. Let's put the conservatives in power. And instantly hold yet another election. So it speeds up our war justification. Now we are 10 days to war. Jesus, that's a lot faster than I thought it would be. Oh no, no, no. I did not want to speed things up. When can we justify a war with Japanese? Korean fascists. It'd be nice if Japan broke. I mean not Japan but Korea. June, July, August. We might as well wait a month to begin justifying war against Japan. Meantime, let's go to war here, shall we? Let's grab the Yukon territory. If only to make the borders nicer. And now we are at war with the Soviet Union yet again. Our eternal enemy. Should probably go find where their recruitment locations are and march onto those provinces. So let's wait a day. We're at war with Persia as well. Let's just quickly knock the Persians out then. Kind of unfortunate our armies are all over the place right now. But never fear, we'll get them in time soon. They honestly don't pose a threat to us anyway. Is Russia not mobilizing? Get rid of the worst troublemakers. That'll be a fatal mistake if the Russians do not mobilize. Let's march on to Moscow to borrow dinner and just keep cleaving our way through Russian territory. Go occupy Tehran. The Russians would do well not to belittle us. We are, after all, the world's foremost military power at this point. Force the German curricula. This army here onto Borodino from the south. Okay, but narrow combat width means we're probably better off just occupying the lands. We're attacking the summer. They'll be absolutely foolish to try and push into us over here in Asia. Excellent. Spread support for the camp. Wait, so the French have collapsed. Which means one thing, we can justify war on them yet again. Let's do that. Shouldn't take us too long, only a year. We'll keep ourselves busy by beating up on the Russians then. We're going to be able to push quite deeply this time. We took most of the buffer regions last war. Execute him. Obviously we have to occupy Moscow as soon as possible. We need to quickly occupy our mobilization centers. They're within our reach. Korean fry core. That just sounds ridiculous in and by itself. We need to send reinforcements here. For the Bell Borodino. These guys need to catch the Russians. Of the local poor. This core needs to replenish. We'll send them back to the nearest German soil. We need to catch the Russians. While we continue pushing forwards here. Oh no, we need to occupy that. Nizhny Novgorod, right? Yes, Nizhny Novgorod. Oh boy. We decline. Actually, I like to keep adding war goals, so let's hope we get an election event, shall we? Keep moving forward here. Definitely hurting the Russians by taking care of. Oh boy, that's rough. Send this army to support them. Just crushing Russian recruitment centers again. It'd be really funny if they were planning to catch up Moscow. We're obviously not going to let that happen. To win eventually. Again, this army needs to get out. This Borovichi is closer. Gotta keep moving our other armies forward, however. Keep occupying the Russian soil. We need to get this army out. This army in Borodino should take that army on while these two armies replenish. That looks like a fight, so we should redirect more forces that way. Meantime though, we should just quickly capture the Caucasus. Who gives a hoot about a religion? Long live Germany. No peace. No, we still stand at least. Now we should probably reinforce this army. These two armies are absolutely battered, but luckily they're in German soil. Same for this army. We ourselves should recover, but we should never let the opponent recover. Long live Germany. And look at that, the armies are back in action. And we're well on our way to crushing the Russians already. In fact, we're about to even reach our own damn territory. Doesn't look like there's any major centers left in the west to worry about. Armies here are just recovering. Armies here as well. We shall never allow them to occupy German soil. Keep pushing our armies forward. So many armies against some poorly defended territories, so obviously we're just occupying them very easily. What are you talking about? Give them residency. Let's do this properly. And we should be able to fend off any attack in Persia. Let's send this corps back to replenish. These two corps should head on to the front at this point. We decline Russia. This isn't just a war to win, it's a war to knock your face into the ground. Can't be too careless with our armies, however. We need to spread our armies out. If not, they'll take too much attrition. Not sure what the Russians were thinking of there, but that was not their smartest move. Anyways, I think this is a good place to end this episode. The war with Russia, as you can see, is going along rather swimmingly. Russia honestly is broken as a military power. Our armies in Central Asia. Oh boy, what is this? This is not allowed. We'll be there in 4 days. I think they'll occupy it before the 4 days up, unfortunately. We should go crush this army because we can. You guys go occupy that. Keep moving the troops forwards. And take out any resistance along the way, of course. Armies are about to sweep up the Caucasus. We're defending well in Central Asia. They're not even trying to go at us. Probably the right move in China because our 2 armies here with full dig-in is just going to slaughter anyone that even attempts to come at us. And now we're just justifying for a war with France. Anyways, I think this is a good place to end this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and put anything you want to say in the comments below. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, take care.